Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to another One Mind meditation, and welcome to Friday morning. On a Friday, our meditation journey is always about love. And on this Friday morning, the message comes from Alan Cohen. Let's get into Alan Cohen's thoughts about love. San Maria, very good morning. Linda, good morning. Maggie, good morning. Hello, beautiful humans. Welcome to this Friday. Love can be a difficult concept to describe, trying to use words that clearly can't do it justice. It's a word thrown around so often, yet its true essence can be so hard to pin down. We chase after it in relationships, we yearn for its presence, and sometimes we feel lost when love seems absent. But what if the key to experiencing love was not at all about receiving it, but about giving it freely? Alan Cohen is our teacher this week, so let's take a look at his descriptions of love. He says, "We believe we are hurt when we don't receive love. But that is not what hurts us. Our pain comes when we do not give love. We were born to love. You might say that we are divinely created love machines. We function most powerfully when we are giving love. The world has led us to believe that our well-being is dependent on other people loving us. But this is kind of upside down thinking that caused so many of our problems. The truth is, our well-being is dependent on our giving love. It is not about what comes back, it's about what goes out." Danae, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Hello. Alan Cohen says the door you open to give love is the very one through which love arrives. Showing up as love, being the example of what love is in human form, is our natural state. We might have been taught not to be so open with our love. We might have been hurt or shamed in the past and then chosen to live our hearts closed. But this always ends up hurting us because a closed heart can neither give nor receive. Alan Cohen says, "Waiting does not exist in the experience of those who recognize the presence of love wherever they are." Showing up as love means there's never a period of waiting for love to happen, because you're always living in the presence of love. Charlene, good morning. Happy Friday to you. It's great seeing you. Hello. The deeper you love yourself, says Alan Cohen, the more the universe will affirm your worth. And then, I love this one particularly, he says, "Love is heaven, and fear is hell. Where you place your attention is where you live." The people who have learned this truth from their journey show up as the embodiment of love. They ask nothing of you because they are already full. They see through your fears to the being that you are. And then this might be my favorite quote of all time. I was searching for this a few days ago. I guess more like a week or two ago, but I couldn't remember that this is from Alan Cohen, and I just couldn't find this. He says, "Those who love you are not fooled by mistakes you have made or by dark images that you hold about yourself. They remember your beauty when you feel ugly, your wholeness when you are broken, your innocence when you feel guilty, and your purpose when you are confused." Isn't that gorgeous? But please remember that people who love you are human too, and sometimes their own fears might get the better of them. So try not to judge them in the moments that they succumb to their own fears. Today's meditation, as always on a Friday, is called sharing love. Let's slip into that space together. You can close your eyes, and we'll start with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. While you continue your full body breathing, take a look around your circle. We are all sitting there with you. As you continue to inhale and exhale, notice the beautiful humans in your circle. See their bodies rise and fall. And while you take a look at these beautiful humans in this space with you, see if you're able to notice the background. Where in the world is our circle sitting today? And in this place where our circle is sitting, lean into a little bit of imagination. Invite the child in you to have fun with us. In this place where our circle is sitting, if you were to drop your hands to the ground next to you, what would you feel under your palms? What would you feel between your fingers? And in this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze carry to you? What do you hear? And what do you smell? And in this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze feel like on your skin? Just before we get to the end of this phase, I want to remind you of one of the specific thoughts from Alan Cohen this morning. He says the door that you open in order to give love is the very door through which love will be received. Here's what you can know. Here's what you can trust. If you become love to the extent that your default mode is giving love, even when it's not returned, if that door is held wide open because radiating love is who you are, then you can trust that more love will flow through you, to you. It might take a while for you to notice it. It might take a while for you to learn how to not shut the door every time something hurts. But if love becomes your default mode so that that door never needs to be shut again, then your life will be filled with everything that is good flowing to you. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward. Roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left, forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left. And also lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least becoming as present as we possibly can be right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, let's take the next few big breaths together. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips into your body and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath. But hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want to remind you again that we are all here with you. We're all taking this breath with you. We are all welcoming ourselves home along with you. Take your next big breath. I want to invite you to be as open and as playful with today's experience as you can possibly be. Invite the child in you to come and play along. Be open to your imagination and perhaps even to a little bit of magic. When you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, I want you to fill the balloon in your belly bigger than you ever have before. Breathe more air into your lungs than you ever have in the past. And as you hold that belly filled with air, rest your attention in your core and feel the slight sensation that wakes up as you hold that belly filled with air. Take your next big breath. Let's do that again. Be curious about the sensation you will experience as you hold that belly filled with air. Lean into the possibility that there is a sensation to feel. So as you inhale, fill your belly with more air than you ever have. Take a few extra sips at the top of this breath. And as you hold it, gently sense what sensation it is that wakes up at your core with this belly filled with air. Take your next big breath. You are a portal for love to flow into this world. And just imagine that sensation you can feel at your core, that is where the portal opens. Just imagine that you can see how light wakes up in you in that spot. Place a hand over that spot. And as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, again, fill your belly with air and ask that sensation to grow stronger. Ask that light to grow bigger. Take your next big breath. You are a portal for love to flow into this world. And the wider you open that door for love to flow from you, the more you are guaranteed that love will flow to you, because it comes through the same open door. But only when you get good at keeping it open. It takes us a long time to learn how to not shut that door every time we're scared. And every time we do, we ensure that love cannot flow to us. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, place a hand over your heart and ask that light to flow through your body, into your heart, through your heart, and all around your heart. And yes, lean into a bit of imagination. What would that look like? To see your heart filled with light. What would it feel like to have light burst out of your chest? Take your next big breath. Take a look around your circle at these beautiful humans with their hands on their hearts. And see the light ready to burst out of their chests. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel how softness slips in and settles in every cell of your body. One more big breath in and hold. As you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down. But in your circle, it is your turn to stand up. It is time for you to open your heart wide and pour out love on all the humans around you. You take a step to your left to stand behind the first person on your left, and placing your hands on her head, there is a surge through your heart. Try to feel for it. Love and light run in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over her head, over her face, over her body, and her big beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And your heart can feel that. You take another step to your left to stand behind the next person on your left, and placing your hands on his head, there is again that surge through your heart. Love and light run in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over his head, over his face, over his body, and his big beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And your heart can feel that. Try and feel that sensation there. You slowly make your way around the whole circle, stopping behind every beautiful human and pouring out love for everyone. Coming back to your spot, you take your seat, and now it's your turn to be served. It is our turn to serve you. You feel the first pair of feet shuffling behind you, and the first pair of hands are placed on your head, and a waterfall of love is poured over you. Feel it come. It runs over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. See if you can feel that. Again, feet shuffle in from behind, hands are placed on your head, and love is poured over you in a waterfall, running over your head, over your face, over your body, hitting you right in your open heart. Feel it there. There's more to come. More hands placed on your head, and as we do, I'd love you to join me in this exercise. Could you open your hands? Could you turn your palms upwards and be the embodiment of receiving? And if it's at all possible, while more and more love is poured over you, try and say this with me. I am worthy. I am worthy of being loved. I am deserving. I deserve to be loved. I am good enough. Just as I am good enough. There is nothing I have to first do, first fix, or first prove in order to qualify. I am enough. And if you could, join me for one more exercise. Just imagine for a moment you could step outside of yourself. Turn and look at this human sitting there. Surely you have to recognize someone who is really trying. Just imagine you could place your hands on the head of this human. And for the moment, perhaps put your hands over your heart again. and speak these words to you. Say to you, you are worthy. You are worthy of receiving love. You are deserving. You deserve to be loved. You are good enough. Just as you are good enough. There is nothing, beautiful human, that you need to first fix or first prove or first do in order to qualify. Just as you are enough. Alan Cohen's words, the door that you open in order to give love is the very same door through which love will come to you. We can learn how to never shut that door. It's a journey, and there are some tough lessons along the way. But what does that say about boundaries? What does that say about saying no? Well, when it's our fear that says no, of course that is done through shutting the door. You will not treat me this way, and I will shut the door. But that always separates us from love. When our no comes from love, when our boundaries are stated by love itself, then the door remains open. And this is what we need to practice. We need to practice how to even say no and never close that door. Because the door that you open in order to give love, that is the very door through which love will flow to you. An unlimited amount of love is available to you. As soon as you become the source of love itself. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being in our circle today. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being a source of light for the world around you. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for allowing us to shower you with love. One more big breath in. Thank you for allowing us to love you just the way you are. One more. breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for spending a bit of time with us. Thank you for opening your heart to the world around you. Hey, Pepe. Good evening to you. It's great seeing you. Max, hello. It's great to see you pop in here. Thank you, Danae. Thank you, Sunmarie. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Charlene. Wishing you all a beautiful day. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.